Bobo. 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 Oh, they updated their channel page. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, now that we're officially live on both channels, because for some reason Twitch always likes to lag behind, we are playing The Baby in Yellow. And like, not a single I've heard this is a good game. It's supposed to be a horror game, but for what I've heard, it's not actually very scary. So we're gonna get into it. And the reason I'm playing a game involving a baby is because I am in fact having a baby. My wife is the pregante. The pergert. Is that what you think? Yeah, it is what I think, because you're the fucking baby, so you're going to fucking bed. Oh, whoa. Okay. Hey there, murder child. Pew! I didn't know I could just fucking yeet. Look at yourself. Look at how much of a misshapen horror you are. Then again, like 85% of babies are misshapen horrors while they're still new. Bottle. Bottle. Ah! Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna put the baby in the oven. I already just bashed his head against the fucking hanging cups. Yeah. Okay. Hush, little baby. Don't say a word. You're gonna die. Woo! Okay. Alright. Can I do that again? Can I do that again? Oh my god.
There's a washer upstairs.
We'll do that later. Changing table. Changing table. Get a new nappy. Is this a British game? Because only the Brits call a fucking diaper a nappy. Alright. Put baby to bed. Oh. What are these? What is this Blue's Clues shit? Whee! Have fun, baby. Oh, hi, Bridge. His eyes are all durga-hurga. Hide. Whoa. Baby. Find the storybook. Oh, wait. Run. You know what? I'm not going to read this storybook to you yet. I'm going to go do some goodie finding to see if I can make sure I don't miss anything. Because I always miss shit in these kind of games because I'm stupid that way. Oh, hey, look. I found my wife's pregnancy food.
Shut the fuck up.
What? It is a Paggle. You've been like hooked on those things. Like the little
Look
addict.
closely everywhere, 'cause they're black.
Ah. I have 3 souls.
There's one in the kitchen you missed.
What in the kitchen? Where the fuck is one? Oh shit.
Pay attention.
Hide. Why do I need to hide though? Free 1 more soul to open the toy box.
I'm pretty sure there's one in the washroom.
I thought I got one in the washroom already.
Snow. A curiosity in July, following such a sweet spring.
Oh,
It
it's
started
Scottish.
when I took this job, but I was not the first. They are with me.
Okay. Almost Scottish, man. Hey, I found the key! I found the key! Found the key, I found the key. Oh. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I suddenly am very uncomfortable. Hello, kitty. The black cat approaches. Okay. Arrives in 2022. Well, it's 2022, buddy. It's halfway through, so like, where the fuck you at? Okay, bye. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Okay, bye. There's gotta be another soul I'm missing somewhere.
You're not gonna find them all in one spot. Pull in one day.
No, no, I don't want to go back up there. No. Ugh. Jesus. Ugh. The prince and the cat.
Across the shore, in distant lands, with dark stars overhead, the prince was fast asleep until a cat jumped on his bed.
I found a secret
Okay.
garden.
Said the cat with much delight. Excitedly they ran outside, explorers in the night.
Flip.
They walked through the golden garden gate.
Look at the pretty trees.
They walked along the pretty pebble path.
Look at the colourful flowers.
They walked past the fabulous flowing fountain.
Look at the dancing water. Look.
Flip.
But the prince didn't like the garden and started kicking down the trees. He dug up flowers, grabbed the hedges, and pulled off all the leaves. He ruined everything for fun. The cat watched on in fear.
What a mistake I made.
The cat cried out.
I should never have brought him here.
So the prince is a sociopath. Okay. Okay. Gotta go back on this fucking child. What the hell?
Walker, are you that
Oh,
stupid?
hey. I wasn't looking down. Shut up. Hey, fuck you. I just fucking. Fuck you. Stupid little shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm sure I'm gonna be a totally fine dad with this as my precursor. Put the correct plushie into the cot.
What story are you reading tonight? The plushie will always align with whatever story you read that night.
Go to bed, you little fucking shit.
Is that what you're gonna tell our kid? Huh? Go to bed, you little shit.
Motherfucker, did I tell you you could open that door? I mean, haven't you seen that book that Samuel Jackson narrated for Amazon?
Yeah.
Go the fuck to sleep? I'll fucking read that to my kid. Oh, Jesus. Why did my KBS go to shit? What happened? Hang on, whoa. Whoa.
What happened?
Oh, that's why it's going to shit.
Am I doing something?
No, it wasn't you. My computer was trying to multitask because Fortnite started updating in the background. So that probably looked atrocious until I noticed that. And I apologize for that. Any Hoosers, night. Ooh. We're here to babysit this little fucking demon child.
Hey, Walker. You can put the demon child to the basketball hoop.
Checking all the drawers for the little demon soul.
Walker, you can put the baby through the basketball
Take a pickle. I wasn't expecting that. Come on, you little bastard. Whee! There any souls in here? No?
You might want to look down on the floor, too.
Souls. No. Okay.
In the nappy room is where I think
So we're gonna just put the baby in the oven while I grab his bottle. Oop. Hey, what'd you do with the babe? What'd you do with the bottle, you little cannon man? Fuck you. Huh? Fuck
I
you.
don't think you closed that door.
That's locked. What'd you do, asshole? Huh? Open the door. Fine, you ain't gonna open the door. I'm gonna rust your huevos. What the This little fucking bastard.
I'm not pretty sure the other soul is on the floor of the changing room.
This little fucking bastard. You're an evil poison. What the fuck? Hey. Hey. Listen here, you little fucking asshole. You going on this baby. What the hell? We gotta check around in here for soul. Yay! Go to bed. Little plague doctor boy. Huh? Let's just spawn random things. What the fuck are you? Hey, okay. I found this eyeball thing out of the toy box. And it just fucking killed me. Can I spawn it again? So we're gonna leave you. I do not like that thing. Oh my god, it follows me! Ah! The eyeball thing! Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away! Evil little nappy, evil little shit. Jesus Christ, that thing keeps spooking the shit out of me. Okay. Bedtime for baby. Bedtime for bitchy little bitch baby, bitchy little bitch baby, bitchy little bitch baby. Come on, you motherfucker. The Prince and the Rabbit.
When the rabbit came to visit, the prince said time to play. But his big red eyes, they scared her, and she didn't want to stay. Quickly towards the exit, the tiny rabbit hopped. The prince ran right behind her and screamed she must be stopped.
This is suddenly unnerving. Correct plushie. Continue reading.
Through dark corridors he chased her. Hop, hop, hop. A relentless, futile flight. Hop, hop, hop. Round and round inside the palace, in and out of space and sight. Hop, hop, hop. The prince, he couldn't catch her. His heart was filled with wrath. The rabbit slipped right out the door and vanished down the path. The prince cried out,
I need new friends. More, now, another.
I'll bring you some, don't worry now, replied his loving, caring mother.
Ew. TV on the sofa, TV on the sofa. Oh, we're in an apartment building. This is a big ass apartment. And baby. Oh. I haven't found any souls since the one in the bedroom, so I'm a little miffed. Hushy, hushy, little shit. Yeah, okay, I'll make a cheese toasty. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa, 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 excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, hidden walkway in the fridge. So we're at Omega Mart in Las Vegas now. Not sponsored, but like this is seriously now making me reminisce on Omega Mart. And not sponsored, but you should totally go because it's a blast. Not sponsored. Okay. Oh, you look evil now. Hey. Take the bottle. There you go. Be less demented. Can the orange lighting go away? I was playing this game to be doofy. I didn't know it would actually get scary. Change the baby. Did you get your fucking goddamn demon baby? Hey. Oh. What is hitting me? Ah! Baby! Give me that. Best part, baby. My God. I just wanted to see. Whoa. I just wanted a fucking sandwich.
So you tried to make your
Yeah. In the cot. Put the correct plushie in the cot. Storybook. More of the demented prince.
It was cold throughout
Ew.
the palace. The moon shone bright outside. The wind, it blew and blew. Oh,
Yo,
no.
bro.
The curtains flew open wide. I'm thirsty, said the prince. So the sheep fetched a drink. I am dirty, said the prince. So the sheep changed his clothes. I am tired, said the prince. Let me count you. 1, 2, 3.
Why does this narrator sound like British Markiplier?
Just one more thing, said the prince. Before I drift to sleep. He opened up his big red eyes and turned to face the sheep.
Ew.
Come join me in my dreams. Stay forever in my head. Obediently, the sheep stepped forth. Its mind consumed by dread.
Oh. Okay.
Good night.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to just cycle me back to the beginning. But it said something about escape. Hang on.
No, you're in the right spot.
Alright. Oh.
Make sure you look around the floor because your souls are still scattered.
Not babysitting this demon child no more. Quickly towards the exit, the tiny rabbit hopped. Hop, 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 hop. It's time to hop. Oh no, the elevator's leaning. Yep, there we go. Nightmares. Worst nightmare. Oh. Okay, follow the white rabbit. Okay. You want to play games? soul. Where's the last piece of music? Music. I am. Oh wait. Da, 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 da. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. I haven't taken over yet. I did watch Doctor Strange 2 over the course of a couple breaks at work. Didn't like it. Got a record. Hey, Daniel. Oh, spraying steam in my face like you think you're fucking Vanish or some shit? How dare you? I thought the spooky stuff was cool. My issue was this with Doctor Strange 2 was the overall story. And shit like Mr. Fantastic being such a total fucking dumbass while trying to talk Wanda down, and also Wanda's just kind of a shit villain. Where the fuck are purple fuses? Oh, they're right there. Gonna fucking snap this baby's goddamn neck. Here you go. Get in the locker. Bonk. What the fuck? You want me to, where's the game off from me? There's a king symbol.
The numbers, idiot.
What? No, there's the only number I've seen is 17.
Oh my god. Want me to spell it for you?
Yeah, so 17, 43. I can figure this out.
This is painful.
Aha!
There you go. Yeah, damn.
17.
Wrong direction. How do you read numbers? Fucker, how do you read numbers? Fucker, please tell me you're not this stupid.
I don't know what you mean. The number,
Okay.
the two sets I found said 17 and
Okay, I want you to
43.
exit for a second. There you go. That's how you read a number. It's from left to right.
They were written
No,
like.
no, look.
Oh, okay.
Bonk.
Ow. Hey. Hey, come here, you little bastard. They made Black Bolt a fucking joke in Multiverse of Madness, and I hated it. Okay, time to run. There is escape for me, bitch. Oh, maybe there's not. Maybe there's not. Professor Xavier was also the only member of the Illuminati that actually fucking looked good. I thought Black Bolt's suit looked kind of not the best. And
Focus.
Mr. Fantastic's suit looked like shit. Like the 94 Fantastic Four movie had better looking suits than that
Wait,
shit.
Margaret?
Nope. Okay. Demon baby.
If you need green moon and the yellow
Oh,
triangle.
fuck you. Green moon. The gunk. Yellow triangle. A dunk. Ah. Fuck you, bitch. Don't leave me alone. Stay here forever. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Ding. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? Fuck you. The layout is reversed. No, then what the fuck does this key go to?
Probably nothing. Wow, Walker.
There's a key right there, but was this the right one? I don't think this was the right shape, was it? Oh, it was. Maybe.
Jesus.
Okay. Hadakadakada. What the hell?
Choo choo.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Alright, fuck you. I'm just gonna walk through your cannon bullshit. Fuck your shit. Fuck your shit. Fuck your shit. Shit. Fuck your shit. Fuck your shit. Fuck your fucking shit. Oh god. Hey, where's that white rabbit that's supposed to be helping me out?
Look at the TVs.
I'm trying not to. Locked. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! That looks like Joker's thing at the end of Arkham. Hey, how don't give a fuck if you're angry, bitch. Yeah, there's a One Piece movie coming out this month, which is cool because One Piece is the shit. Holy fucking shit, my dude. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Ooh, what the fuck is that?
That's the demon baby. Go the other way.
Look at me!
Walker.
That looks like the fucking baby doll thing from 9. I don't wanna. The fact I had to see Mr. Fantastic at all was a downside. I hate Mr. Fantastic. Oh god. Ah! Oh god, it's literally the thing from 9. Ah.
Wait.
Fuck you.
Hex.
Hats. Fuck you. Let me run off the edge.
The end isn't for you.
Oh.
You wanna throw the baby into the chasm?
Die in a hole.
This is a chase sequence, so pay close attention.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, boy. Oh, hi. Follow the rabbit. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, you know Tony Stark hit on Captain Carter a fuck ton in that universe. Oh my fucking.
Walker!
Oh god.
You're not very smart, aren't ya? Yeah. You want food?
I would like some food. Oh my god, here we go again. Whee! This is like one of the freakiest monsters I've seen in a horror game because it's tapping into 9, which like literally gave me trauma as a child. Okay. Bye. Bye, friend. Bye. I'm not interested in being your friend. Go, 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 coward, 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 coward. Woo! Oh lord, oh lord. Oh god. Green arrows. Green arrows, green arrows. Yay! Boo! Shitty joke. Oh my god. Woo! Well, I'll come back to this when they throw the fucking... when they do whatever the black cat is, my dude. Whatever the... whatever he may be. You know? Ooh. I might. And don't get me wrong, a lot of the deaths were done in really cool creative ways. I thought a lot of the shit they did was cool. But the story just fucking kills it. Oh, Captain Marvel's always been an arrogant bitch. Always, 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 always.
Make sure you specify which Captain Marvel. Because there's more than one now, remember?
That's Miss Marvel.
Oh.
And we're talking about Multiverse of Madness, and only one of them is in that movie.
Was Deadpool in the movie? 'Cause I hadn't
We
heard
can
the
handle your little wit. Yeah, it's such fucking arrogant bullshit.
Roger.
No. I like seeing Professor X in the classic yellow floaty chair from the cartoon in the 90s. Dun, 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 dun,
Doctor
dun,
Strange?
Huh?
I heard rumors that Deadpool might have been in Multiverse of Madness. Is that true?
He's not in the main movie. I didn't watch through the credits for the Stinger, so he could be in the Stinger for all I know. Oh yeah, you know somebody. Most likely Deadpool actually called dibs on that hover chair after they cleaned up all the murder. Uh-uh. Meltdown, meltdown in the night, meltdown, meltdown in the night. Yeah, I saw Deadpool 3 has been confirmed, so hopefully it's good. Since it's Marvel handling it now and not just the people who made the first couple, I'm not. Which is cool, but at the same time, with the people who've been handling the MCU lately, I don't have a whole lot of faith because the MCU has been getting more and more hit and miss as time crawls by.
Yeah, because they have too much.
I get a little sick of this shit sometimes.
Well, the problem is they have too much content now.
DC needs to give the fuck up and start over on their cinematic universe because their Batman's done being Batman, their Superman's done being Superman. Their fucking movie Flash is currently on the fucking run. I don't know if we'll see it on Tuesday, but I do plan to watch Love and Thunder at some point. We're gonna do some Man vs. Machine. Why am I MVM loadout? Yeah, I am. MVM loadout. Regular match loadout. We're gonna change the outfit a bit. Make it more unique to this loadout. Fucking for real. The hair's helmet. I think I don't have either of these on other loadouts, do I? Oh, I do have the Heat of Winter on another loadout. Do I have another coat, though? I have the Vitals vest. Is he on another loadout? No, so we'll stick him on. And we'll leave the healer's tools. This queue's taking too long. We'll just go into a regular casual. Yeah, okay. We'll stick payload race on there as well to Q4 because payload race is kind of fun. So everybody's on their.
That's weird.
Huh?
Walker, I just saw something really fucking weird.
What's weird?
I had to double tick so hard. I found this on the pity page. I want to see if this makes you double tick as much as it made me.
Is that? It looks like our dog.
Well, our dog. Look in the background.
Oh my god, That's the same, like, pillow and couch. What the hell?
Like down to the last detail, it's the exact same.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you right now so we can just talk, Colber. But
Are you gonna do that on stream or?
yeah, because he's hanging around in my chats. I figure.
Or does he hop in and play with you?
Hello. Oop. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
There you are.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Hi. Yes, I am a fan of Du Bois.
Okay, I've recently started getting into it myself. Like, it's good stuff, but also it's pretty fucking nasty.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of the point. And this is one of the few properties where I think it's better than the comic books.
I think that was intentional. Like, weren't they trying to, like, do better than the comic, or?
Yes. And I love a lot of it. Like, I love the... I love the more in-depth look we get into Homelander's psyche versus in the comic books. Like, why he's so fucked up.
Dude, Anthony Starr is amazing.
But my two favorites are Soldier Boy. Jensen Ackles, can't go wrong. And, fuck, I spaced her name. The blonde chick in the white.
Starlight?
Yeah.
Oh, God, dude. Hero-gasm nearly made me throw up.
Yeah. Did you see Jensen Ackles graduated from playing a Robin to playing Batman recently in an animated film?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a Grundy-based film.
Huh.
And the ending is actually super, like, it's one of those, like, it shows how much of a good person Batman actually is, because literally the whole movie, all Grundy wants is to be left the fuck alone, but people want to keep fucking using him as, like, a tourist attraction. So Batman just, like, gives him this little section of the sewer, and at the end of the movie, you see him, like, leave Grundy food.
Oh, I think you're talking about... That was in a Batman The Long Halloween.
Yeah, he was in that one, and he came back to do Batman in another recent one.
Yeah, I still need to watch the entirety of Batman The Long Halloween, but,
It's good!
well, it should be. The comic was good.
As yeah. And as someone who loves the comic, I love the movie.
Well, that's reassuring, especially after they fucked up Batman Hush.
Yeah, but they did good with that one, and they also did good with Batman Year One.
Yeah.
Dark Knight Returns was pretty good.
So, Walker, about Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness,
Yeah.
so you didn't quite like it, but would you really say it was a bad film, or would
No,
you just
it's not
say...
a bad movie. It's a personal taste thing.
I gotcha, okay. Like,
I've never liked Scarlet Witch. And
Oh, that's a...
I feel like with stuff like this and WandaVision, they're crutching on making her the bad guy without, like, if you're gonna make Scarlet Witch the bad guy, fucking push it all the way. Do some House of M level shit.
They might be saving that for the next thing, because I don't think she's dead, honestly.
No, she's not fucking dead. It's Scarlet Witch. She's literally one of the most broken things in the Marvel Universe, aside from, like, the Phoenix Force.
It has been funny, though, because I've seen people make these video memes of, like, what if Scarlet Witch was always this powerful? And it just shows, like, earlier stuff from the earlier movies, and she's just, like, easily handling everything.
Blech. I got decapitated. No, but... Yeah. Look at that. Clearly, this is not a team that gives a fuck about their medics, so I'm not gonna play my main.
Something I liked early on in the movie is when, that one Doctor Strange was about to absorb America's powers and stuff, and he was like, in the grand scheme, your life is not as worth as much as the whatever. Like that same thing Strange said in, No Way Home.
Yeah, I was listening to Colby say something at the same time.
Hi, Danielle.
He says hi. I forgot I had this melee weapon.
This
Anyways, I was saying I like that part where Strange is absorbing America's powers. Hello?
Sorry, I was showing Danielle my melee weapon I have for Scout. It's called the Unarmed Combat. It's literally a reskin of, you remember the fish?
Mm-hmm.
It's a reskin of the fish that's fucking Blue Spy's disembodied arm.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But
you were
yeah,
saying?
I like that part where that one Doctor Strange was trying to absorb America's powers, and he was like, you know, your sacrifice means more in the grand scheme or whatever. Like the same thing that Strange said in the No Way Home.
Yeah.
It was just kind of interesting seeing, like, because, you know, our Strange has, like, you know, grown since then. Like, he had a bit of a character arc in No Way Home, so he wasn't like that by the time of Multiverse.
Yeah. Which,
So it's kind of nice.
That's another thing, like, taste-wise, that made me not like the movie. When you have all these other characters, and the only ones you can keep me interested in are variants of the main character, it's not good.
Actually, one could argue that is a good thing, that you're interested in the main character.
Yeah, but, like, when you have all these other characters that you're trying to keep me tugged to, like the Illuminati, like, you're trying to make their deaths feel like a thing, but I really couldn't give less of a fuck about any of them.
I mean, except for Professor X, I cared about him.
Yeah, but even he's made some decisions as part of the Illuminati in the comic books that...
Okay, but in terms of the movies, he did nothing wrong. You know, he was the only one willing to cut Strange some slack. Like, you know, Mordo's like, "What are you doing? I'm trying to tell him this stuff." And I love that little thing that Xavier said, like, just because one strays from the path doesn't mean they're lost. Which obviously he's referring to Magneto right there.
Yeah.
Still, you know what I'm looking for?
You know what's funny? Yeah, people get... You know, there's those dudes that get butthurt when they make a certain superhero. You know, they'll make them a different race because in all actuality for a lot of superheroes, other than a few certain exceptions, certain things like their race don't fucking matter. Like, you could make Bruce Wayne black and it wouldn't make a difference. Somebody tried to, like... They were talking about changing some things about Magneto, and I'm like, you realize him being a fucking Jew is, like, the core thing of why he hates humans.
Right,
Because he
literally
was
a
Jewish in
Holocaust
the 40s.
And, you know, if people are going to try to say, oh, well, he'd be dead by now because that was the 40s and stuff, you could easily get around that. Mutations, like, mutant genes, you know. You know, don't act like there's not a way around that part. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And yes. Yeah, you're right. The only tattoo he's got is the number. But, yeah. But, like, one of the ones that I laugh at when those dudes that get butthurt to people changing race and they're like, you know, they want to make a black character white because the race is pieces of shit. One of their go-tos is Jon Stewart, and I'm like, that is like the one Green Lantern where race is a pinnacle point of his character.
Not to mention, Jon Stewart's awesome. I wouldn't change nothing about him. Oh, I still love that Walker. Okay, so when who made Black Panther again? I'm blanking on the name.
Jack Kirby.
Thank you. So when Jack Kirby first made Black Panther, I guess a thing he kept hearing was like
they needed to have more white people, so him and Stan Lee made a comic where he beats the shit out of the KKK.
Oh.
They were like, "Fuck you." Need to have more white people bite my dick.
No, that was great.
Yeah, I can see they've added a shit ton of human Green Lanterns since the original 4 of Hal, John, Guy, and Kyle. They've added a Vietnamese chick who's pretty cool. They added the black chick who owns one of the pets in the new Super Pets movie. Which, like, I was surprised people were mad that they made it a kids film. Like, do you guys know what the fuck the Super Pets franchise is?
Okay, by the way, Walker.
Yeah?
Did you hear about the Miles Morales Thor comic?
By Odin's Fade!
Ugh.
Oh, God, dude. Yeah, bad,
that had
bad.
to be some of the most racist.
They did a what if where Miles Morales kept being and became Thor. Odin's beard and by Odin's name. He goes, by Odin's fade.
That's not the only thing, though. You know the other cringe shit that was said in that comic, right?
Oh yeah, there's tons of awful shit in there.
The worst part, it was written by a white man.
Yeah, of course it was written by a white dude.
Just why?
Like, by Odin's fade. Oh my lord. Who the fuck thought that was okay to do?
I mean, don't talk about the obvious kryptonite incident for
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
time.
You ever see that shit, Colby?
Hmm.
The pink kryptonite?
What does the pink kryptonite do?
It makes Superman gay.
Oh.
But like offensively gay. Like he starts talking about how Jimmy looks so fetching.
Oh no.
And this was a comic that came out in 2009.
Oh no.
Building the sentry.
Like it's so bad.
You gotta wonder, like, what goes through some people's heads.
You really do. You gotta sit there sometimes and like, huh? Yes, man. It looks like it's gonna be really funny. And so far, Russell Crowe as Thor has emoted more than I've seen him emote in his entire career of film.
I'm sorry, but Russell Crowe as Zeus is that idea alone is
Russell Crowe
hilarious
like
to
a
me.
very monotone actor. Zeus. Sorry. No.
And also, leave Russell Crowe alone. He's not a bad actor.
He's a bad actor.
He is not.
He is a bad actor.
No, he is a bad singer, not a bad actor.
He is a bad actor, dude. 90% of his acting is fucking. Yes, let us go.
You know, I remember when you used to say Hayden Christensen was a bad actor. I can't wait for you to eat your words when you watch
I've already
Kenobi.
eaten my words on that because I rewatched the prequels and they're in and all not that bad.
Well,
Hayden
alright then.
Christensen acting. Anakin. And like honestly, the whole thing in Attack of the Clones, I don't like sand. If you're a guy who's had no contact with any woman of your interest for fucking 20 years almost, and you suddenly have to just be in constant close proximity to the one woman that gives you a massive rod, you're not going to be able to think straight to have a smooth conversation.
Well, not to mention, it's obvious why he doesn't like sand. Literally grew up on Tatooine as a slave. You know, I think it's only natural he associates negative feelings towards sand.
Yeah. You know what I found out actually in extended canon lore that's like some bullshit?
What's that?
So when Jabba died, it started a Hutt civil war because another Hutt went in and fucked with Jabba's will, and it appeared to the majority of the Hutt clientele that there was no heir to Jabba's territories and credits, so they started arguing over it, and Rhoda was like, "The fuck do you mean no heir? What do you mean?"
I was gonna say, whatever happened to Rhoda?
So basically, after Return of the Jedi, as far as we know, Rhoda's engulfed in a hot civil war to rightfully take his inheritance.
Huh. Well, I'm not sure if that's canon anymore, considering in the Book of Boba Fett took over Jabba's territories on Tatooine.
That's true, but Jabba has more than Tatooine under his territories.
True. I actually did see this funny thing where
God, the way I keep saying territories. Can you tell that I've been playing for the Empire lately on SWTOR a lot?
Territories. But I saw this funny thing where like Luke sends the message to Jabba like, "Greetings, Exalted One. I'd like you to release my friend Han Solo." Jabba the Hutt, "Oh hey! I am Luke Skywalker." "Luke Skywalker? No kidding! Anakin Skywalker saved my son about 20 years ago." "Yeah, okay, I'll let Han go." Hello?
I mean, that would make sense, but at the same time, Jabba's also petty as fuck.
Oh yeah, for sure. Plus, I doubt he even really cared about who the Jedi was or whatever. I doubt he even asked his name.
Yeah.
Hey, Abby. Oh. Alrighty. Have fun. Love you too.
What were you saying, babe?
How funny would that be if that just resolved the entire thing? Jabba's like, "Luke Skywalker, you don't say. A Skywalker saved my kid 20 years ago. Out of respect for him, I release Han Solo."
Making an originally white character black. Are you gonna talk about the overreaction that conservatives had to Baymax too about that?
Oh my god, yeah, dude. So Disney Plus gave Baymax a little solo cartoon.
Yes, I've seen some bits of it. It honestly looks hilarious.
Yeah, did you see the bit that made conservatives flip their shit about the show being inappropriate?
Let me guess. Is it the scene where that guy asked that other guy out?
No, surprisingly. The one they're losing their shit about is when he fucking gets asked to go to the store to pick up pads for a teenage girl.
Oh my god.
Girl, a middle school girl who is having her first cycle.
And he asks for help and gets his recommendations from all these different mothers. And conservatives are like losing their mind about how inappropriate it is. They also called the talk of periods and pads inappropriate and turning red.
Are you sure it's... Well, okay, maybe let's not say a political party, because I doubt it's just conservatives. Let's just call them the whiny crybabies, because that includes every political party, because you know every political party has their whiny crybabies.
Oh, yeah. Boo.
You know, yeah. Like, I get it, bud, you identify as liberal, just don't go overboard with it.
Go. I'm just saying it's not liberals that freak the fuck out when Eternals had a gay kissing scene.
I mean, I don't know. In terms of politics and stuff, I think every one of those people in office are full of shit.
Yeah, like they had a fucking meltdown about Lightyear when it was like a little passing like welcome home babe kind of kiss between two women. People freaked
Dude,
the
it was
fuck.
a literal blink and you'll miss it.
And people freaked the fuck out about it. It's like, dude.
Well, like Chris Evans said, those people are idiots and will soon die out.
I don't even see why they do that. Parents kiss each other that way all the time, just to have them what? Like just a little peck?
But yeah, Walker, I wouldn't say the word conservative. Like, I'm just saying you need to be careful, like how you throw your words out there. Because
To be fair, you know what I also
Yeah.
I think it's because they're realizing that most LGBTQ plus couples tend to have healthier relationships than them. When you think about it, it's not the gay community that has the ongoing jokes since like boomer days about husband and wives eventually hating each other so much they turn to drinking to cope with their marriage.
Makes point. Oh shit.
Like that's such a common thing with straight people, but it's like a joke that people laugh at. When I hear stuff online, I'm like, that's not healthy. Why would you joke about marriage like that? If you're that unhappy being married to somebody, get a divorce or don't marry them at all in the first place.
speaking of which, how have you guys been?
Whoa.
I've talked from older individuals about how we don't hate each other yet. It's weird.
But yeah.
Together for over 6 years, and you and I still don't hate
Yeah.
each other.
Anyways, back to being nerds.
Walker's like, yeah, totally don't hate each other. Secretly typing, help me.
Hey Walker, you should point out what I pointed out to you about the whole magic thing about Wizards win with that one trick.
Yeah, me and Daniel kind of had the realization when we were watching Harry Potter over the weekend. That with the addition of being able to apparate, that kind of gives them a giant advantage in any fight against a Force user, because the only time in Star Wars that teleporting's even really been mentioned outside of a technological style of teleporting with, like, ship teleporters is in Legends, when they mention it as like a near mythical ability that only some Jedi have learned in the past.
And children
You forget
learn
one
how to
important
breathe
detail,
in
Walker.
thin air.
Eh?
Jedi skill with foresight. Don't forget, like, Jedi can see into the far future sometimes, but the one thing they're always able to do is, like, say they're in a fight, they're going to know where their opponent's next strike is coming from. Why do you think the fights were, like, so fast and looked choreographed in the prequels? Like, that's because they, like, knew where the strike was coming from before it even happened.
Yeah.
So if the wizards try to apparate, the Jedi would know where they're going to apparate to.
If they're a decent Jedi, if it's like a young Padawan versus like a student in
equal
Hogwarts
age.
at the same age, and we're not going master to master, the Padawan's probably gonna lose.
Okay,
Because
that's
the,
fair.
The magic users have a much faster climb up through their potential than Force users. Force users can reach much greater heights, but
But
in
it
order to
takes
do
them
that,
over
you
200
really
years.
have to play the long con.
It takes
How
over
shitty would that be,
200
by the way?
years.
Like, you're
Not
apparating
bad.
to get the jump on someone, all of a sudden you look down. Oh, there's a lightsaber in my stomach.
Because my whole thing with Force users is it's not even just a long con thing. You have to dedicate your entire existence to this one thing. Your
I'd still say the
civilian
Jedi Academy
in
is a
Harry
better school
Potter
than
can beat
Hogwarts.
the shit out of most standard Force users.
I don't know about that.
I know about
Walker,
No,
that.
not
they
you,
drown
what
their
Colby said.
students for their Walker, they drown their students for their equivalent of water polo.
They didn't drown nobody.
Nearly did.
Everyone was safe. They had fail safes to get people out. Well, really,
Okay, how about this? Dumbledore left his entire school at the mercy of a child abuser. That being Umbridge.
yeah, but
they
there
were
wasn't
left
much he could
completely-
do about that. The government tied his hands.
Oh,
Let's
bullshit.
see which
there's
one.
nothing-
Which one lived 2 doors down from the super villain that ended up wiping them all out for years. Who lived 2 doors down from their Voldemort?
At least tell Colby that.
Dumbledore was the one who brought their Voldemort to school. And he knew he was a bad kid. He was talking about, I liked stealing things, and I could talk to snakes, and I like to kill my friends'
Yeah,
pets.
because it's a fucking
Dumbledore-
child who's lived in a home and has been abused and thrown out because of his things that are different. Of course, he's gonna have some issues when he
Yeah,
spent his
but
entire
Dumbledore
life
did
getting
nothing to-
fucked up. Harry went through
Dumbledore
the
did
same
nothing to
shit.
address those. Dumbledore did nothing to address those issues. Like, does Hogwarts not have a therapy class?
That's why he brought him to Hogwarts, was to make him feel more at home and fit in. He didn't know that Voldemort was the love baby of a love potion, therefore could feel no emotion. Because that was the only key difference between Harry and Voldemort, is that Harry could feel emotion and made actual friends, not people that he knew just to get a bonus in life. I will argue that Hogwarts is a safer school than the Jedi Academy. We are keepers of the peace, not warriors. Yes, General.
Didn't you cut a man's head off? Motherfucker was pretty peaceful after that.
Walker. At least tell him I agree that Voldemort wouldn't be able to kick Sidious's ass any day. Sidious would have Voldemort begging.
Like, another thing, though, is, like, if you compare as far as, like, staffing of the school goes, other than the occasional Umbridge, most of the Hogwarts teachers stuck by whatever values they may ever have had. Fucking Jedi Council's a bunch of fucking hypocrites, my dude. Like what I just said, or like fucking one of the things that drives me nuts to rehear whenever I watch episode 2 is fucking Kiad Mundi. Ooh, Count Dooku's an idealist, not a murderer. Boy.
Walker.
Yeah.
May I also add that in the Wizarding world, you're allowed to have different beliefs and still be a user of magic?
That's true too. In the Wizarding world, you can have all kinds of different beliefs, and you still get to practice magic wherever. If
As long as you're not breaking certain laws.
Just don't tell anyone yet you believe Voldemort returned.
that is a governmental thing. Fuck you, dude. And as soon as he realized he fucked up, Fudge fucking resigned.
Oh.
And
Alrighty.
passed it over to Minister Davy Jones.
Also, Addie says hi.
Hi, Addie. That's my sister. Yeah, I guess probably still down here from when he came down for the birthday.
Well, Tiffany broke her ankle, so going home kind of got delayed.
Oh shit. She all right?
Yeah. She went in for surgery a couple days ago. She's recuperating now.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Aaron's wife broke her ankle.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Honestly, I actually don't know if she dies or not in the main timeline, because technically the last we see of her is just Harry stunning the fuck out of her in the courtroom.
Oh, Umbridge?
Yeah.
Well, no, she doesn't die, because if you was, you know there would be a big party. But no, unfortunately, she does not die in the main series. Because you know if she did, you'd see McGonagall doing breakdancing.
Yes, babe.
You just bring up what I mentioned when it comes to comparing characters, that Harry is a significantly better person than Luke ever was.
No, I don't agree with that, so...
How many times did Harry go, no, this is my issue, you guys stay out of this? And they were like, Harry, I swear to God, if you don't let us help you, we're going to force it down your throat. Like, no, I guess if you guys want to die, you will die. I don't care.
Okay, when? When?
Harry so understood bullshit
When did Luke ever do that, though?
by allowing his sister to be a general with, like, no arguments.
She was a general before he came into the equation. That's a bullshit. That's a false equivalency.
Still, he had no problems with his friends laying their
Okay, what is she saying? Let me hear what she's spouting.
Because they're in a fucking war zone, and most of them have already were already in the war zone before he was.
Yeah, and he didn't think, I'm the Jedi, maybe I should step up a little higher up and let these guys take a safe step
He
back.
did try to do that. That's why he went up to face the Emperor by himself.
Yeah, while letting them do that thing down on Endor.
Yeah, the Emperor, only the most
Yeah,
dangerous
because
motherfucker
they
in the
had to fucking because this was a two-phase mission. That's the thing.
They also
Harry's mission was comparable to do by himself. Luke could not physically do.
No, he doesn't. Harry would die without
Luke could not physically do what he had to do by himself. Like, go ahead and tell Harry with his, oh, we gotta protect my friend's ass. Oh, okay, then you gotta go up and deal with the Emperor and go down to Andor and blow up the shields at the same time.
He would try. No, Harry, his ass would fucking try.
Yeah, because he's brave enough to be a dipshit. Luke knows that certain shit's not gonna work if you don't have enough people.
Yeah, but my problem is even though Harry gets that message at some point, Luke never has a problem with it. He never says anything.
Oh,
He
fuck.
never says, I wish you guys didn't have to be roped into my bullshit. He never says that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this is a galactic civil war. How is this Luke's bullshit?
This is no. That is a false equivalency again, because Whereas the whole thing with Voldemort is like a direct conflict that Harry is long-term responsible for. This is a fucking galactic civil war that goes planets and planets and has been in effect, has been in motion since before Luke was born.
Because of Luke's parenting.
Princess Leia was fighting before Luke was.
This is not Luke's bullshit. If you want to talk about that, it's more Leia's bullshit because she was the one that directly participated in the war.
And neither of them
She led the Rebel Alliance.
themselves in it.
Because it's a war!
You can have a war and still have issues with people throwing themselves in it.
This is a false equivalency.
You can have a war and still have issues with people throwing themselves in it. That's like one of the better reasons why Harry Potter is a better moral standing. It's because it teaches you that even though war is sometimes inevitable, you don't have to be happy about it. Star Wars doesn't give you any of that. It's like everybody's more than over the moon to just jump into this.
I will get an Uber and I will come over there.
Nobody, no. That is a false equivalency and untrue. That's why Luke went to face the Emperor himself, because he figured since they all had to go in, it would be safer for the majority of them to sneak down to the surface of the planet.
Walker, when did we actually mourn at Alderaan? For like 2 minutes! And then after that, Leia was chill. She's a psychopath! We actually don't even really mourn Alderaan. He just turns away, and then it's never brought up again! You
Are
know,
people not allowed to mourn off screen?
people are dead! And the only person who actually has anything to say on it is Obi-Wan in a gun fashion comment. How many times do we sit back and mourn the watch of Harry Potter? A lot! In fact, a lot of
Yeah, until the-
Harry Potter is mourning.
Well, yeah, because in the 7th book, Jake, that was also because, you know, when death is a constant thing in your life because there's a fucking civil war going on and people are constantly dying, you kind of grow numb to it. When you live in the world of Harry Potter where things are magical and people are fine, and then suddenly people are just dropping like flies. Oh, so I can't make a false equivalency. Even though that's your whole argument basis. I'm letting you talk, come on.
Nathan, just because death happens doesn't mean you can't mourn it. That's like saying nobody should feel bad about what happened in Nagasaki because we were already in deep with war.
People mourn the deaths in Star Wars. There's just not big memorial services until after the war because it's an active war. They didn't put up World War II memorials and such to honor the Holocaust until after the Holocaust.
Sure, but you can still feel it. Nobody set up any memorials for the Marauders or anything.
And nobody
until
took
afterwards.
long times to mourn for the Holocaust mid-war. They finished the war, then went back and did their mourning. That's how real wartime works.
We didn't even get that from Star Wars. We didn't even get that. We immediately just cut to fireworks, moving on, and then First Order. We don't even
Okay, we do not bring up the First Order. We do not bring up the Disney sequels.
empty when it comes to the very deep and real complex emotions of actual war and just kind of decorated as fake facts. Like they try to bring in stuff that would cause the complex emotions, but then they don't do anything with it. The closest we get to them actually acknowledging the deep and complex emotions of war is during the Clone Wars, which is why it's such a beautiful light in most of the Clone Wars, because we get those emotions.
We also get those emotions in Rebels because those are both canon things in Star Wars. And they feel
And
emotion in
also-
Star Wars.
And also, those were TV shows. They're allowed to take their time with TV shows. You only have so much time with a movie.
That is another thing. Those are TV shows, which you have a lot of time with. You only have so much time in movies, especially when you only have 3 versus 8 fucking movies.
Star Wars has 9.
Yeah, Star Wars has 9 now, but at the time of the original trilogy that you're targeting, there was only 3.
All 9 of those movies are not. All 9 of those movies. It's just easy to point it out with the main trilogy because that's where we get the first most direct contact.
And also, 6 movies. Sequels don't count.
Pretty fucking known to the actual disasters that war causes. War
Colby, whether you like it or not, the sequels are part of the canon, so they have to count.
Until Dave Filoni uses the Ahsoka series to make it so that those sequels are like the evil timeline or
It
something.
actually gives us those deep, complex emotions. That's why it's such a piece of gold amongst everything else. That's what
We
made
have
it
taken
so
the
much
enemy
better.
intelligence.
Because we didn't just see the Cardinals that were which I think is still not talked about enough. It needs to be fucking addressed. That's because they were clones not mean you can't give them respect.
Man, Clone Troopers got done just so dirty. Dude, Walker, wait till
Huh?
you'll see Kenobi. If you thought the Clone Troopers were done bad, dirty before, oh. My poor clone boys.
That's something else. Harry Potter never used people as cannon.
Who used to his
The
cat?
Battle of Hogwarts, when we saw dead bodies, it was pointed out to be a very tragic, dark thing. They didn't put a Wilhelm scream on somebody dying.
There's also
The only
only
ti-
one battle in the Second Wizarding War, which was the Battle of Hogwarts. These were full-scale galactic wars with giant battles. You're gonna have people getting blown up left and right.
Yeah, but you can at least make it not humorous.
And some of the Jedi even went out of their way to make sure to let the clones know that they were more than just clones.
Main character stormtroopers or clone troopers doesn't mean it has to be a funny thing.
And a lot of Jedi like Plo Koon went out of their way.
That's why Plo Koon is what he said. Wow. And again, Clone Wars. What I tried bringing up.
Plo Koon's a G.
Clone troopers and stormtroopers, and haha, look at the body fall to his death.
With stormtroopers, that is fucked up because they're fucking just forcefully conscripted people.
So were the clones.
Stormtroopers weren't forcefully conscripted, they chose to join. The forceful
The
thing didn't
clones-
happen.
In fact, that's
The clones were born and bred to be soldiers.
what it have to be. Like the one deserter who became a farmer and started raising a family. That was all what his story was meant to show. Is just because you're born with everyone else intending you to be something doesn't mean you have to go with what everybody else wants you to be. And it becomes kind of an internal struggle for Rex. Just as he goes through like the episodes of thinking, is this what I want? And then he ultimately decides, you know what, yes, it's what I want. I'm not going to be ashamed of that, but I'm not going to stop other clones from finding their own happiness.
Teleporter going up.
The clones are people too! Just because they were bred for a specific purpose doesn't mean they have to be.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's why certain Jedi were not phased by their deaths, because to certain Jedi who gave less of a fuck, like Mace Windu, they were just
That's sick!
they were doing what they were made to do.
Yeah, those are the heroes in your story!
That's very debatable. People debate about that all the time, which is also why Star Wars' conflict is very interesting, because it's like, is this?
All treatment before and how they make it comedic half the time because they want to keep that somewhat family demographic. It's disturbing. Like Harry Potter started as somewhat of a family demographic, they give you the nitty gritty that yes, this is terrible. It may not have been on a grand scale, but they let you sit on it and understand that even the smaller wars are painful and that they should be avoided as much as they can. You know, stop the corrupt government before it takes too much of a hold. And, you know, recognizing a corrupt government.
They had a whole episode on recognizing corrupt government in Clone Wars on Mandalore.
That's why I like the Legends. It's not just that.
Boy,
It's
you know
not
that's the
just one
that's the one thing that aged super well about the prequels, Walker.
Uh,
Corrupt government.
Again, Clone Wars coming in clutch.
it's sad that statement is not wrong, Colby. That the thing about the prequels that aged the best was corrupt government.
Seriously, would anyone be surprised if in a couple years suddenly whoever's the fucking president, in order to ensure the security and stability The United States
States will
be-
become the United Empire.
The United States shall be reorganized into the first
American
American.
Empire. It's gonna be huge. Gonna have
Wait,
all
hold
the
on.
walls.
Hold on. Let me try that with Biden. In order to the United States will be
That
American.
borders on not cool because Trump just talks weird. Mocking Biden for tripping over his words is like actually making fun of a legitimate stutter, which is mocking a literal disability that I also suffer from because I stutter like a bitch. That's kind of crossing the line into terrible.
Well, come on. Biden's too old for that job. We all know that.
Yeah, so is Trump. Trump's only 2 years younger than him. Maybe 3. But
I never said I supported either of them. I think that neither of them have any business
I
being
know,
in
but
office.
that's always the equivalent people bring up. So I'm addressing it now before it becomes a thing in my... Like...
Okay, let me put it like this, Walker. There are two sides of the same coin that has been in shit. Like, you swallowed that coin, you shat out that coin, and now that coin is just covered in shit.
First leader says he's older than Biden, and people are chill with that.
Like... But, like, that's why, despite the fact that I like some of the stuff he stands for, I would never vote for Bernie, because the dude is fucking ancient.
We could get some young candidates that actually had a head on their shoulders.
You used to make fun of Bernie all the time.
Yeah, that was also when I was much more right-wing than I am now.
Before the liberals brainwashed you. Hello?
Yeah.
Alert. The enemy has taken.
You know the messed up part is, Palpatine would identify as a Democrat.
No, he wouldn't.
Took away guns.
What are you on about?
Palpatine took away people's guns when he became emperor. Took away their Second Amendment. Okay, I'm done with the politic talk. It's just...
I can think of another moment in Star Wars where the cannon fodder and civilian bodies building up is somewhat played for laughs, and only one moment do we get where it's actually sad. The Ewoks! Hey, look at the flying body of a teddy bear, ha
It got sad when Chief Nuktuk died.
Yeah, that was the only one. He wasn't the only one that died. That's why I like that moment so much, is because we actually sit and think, oh god, these poor civilians who had nothing to do with this war.
They...
The rest of the entire fight of Endor, they're played up for laughs.
They're not civilians when they actively conscript to the war. They're not civilians when they actively conscript to the war by picking a side.
They were civilians, Walker. They had no side. They literally took the process through. The only reason they chose the side is because Luke begged for help.
Wait, what are you guys debating? I can't hear.
The Ewoks. Whether or not they count as civilian casualties or not.
Legends return to their base.
Not really. Like, the Ewoks chose to help out the Rebel Alliance. You know, that... You know.
Because I guarantee you, had somebody from the Empire actually taken the time to get on their good side, they could have on their side too. It's just a matter of who treated them right first.
You know, the Ewoks were just cool dudes by that. They're like, hey, yo, we're gonna help you out. You know, the Ewoks didn't have to. In fact, Walker, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Han, Leia, and them tried to exclude the Ewoks from the fighting. They never asked them to join up. Because if you remember, Han, like the rebels, went on their own to the generator to blow it up. It turned out to be a trap, and it looked like the number was up for the rebels. That's when the Ewoks willingly came in on their own to kick ass. The rebels never actually asked the Ewoks to fight. In fact, they tried to leave the Ewoks out of the fighting.
Yeah,
Keep hanging on, boys. Yes, sir. That's funny. You can have that.
You know, it's a great bit of comedy. You remember in the original trilogy when that stormtrooper thunks his head on the doorframe?
Yeah.
Well, you know what makes that extra funny?
The fact that that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, that a dude actually was taller than the rest of the stormtroopers and fucking wonked his head on the doorway, and George just fucking threw that sound bit over it in the editing room.
See, you can put moments in the corner.
But yeah, Walker, the rebels never forced the Ewoks to fight. In fact, like I said, they tried to leave the Ewoks out of it. The Ewoks voluntarily chose to help.
Systematic reading on his clipboard.
Hey, Walker, Christopher Nolan just released his thoughts on The Batman.
Can't tell. The Batman, what does he think?
He says, and I quote, "It's a fucking masterpiece. No one can convince me otherwise. I'm sure by the time Reeves completes his trilogy, it will be called the golden standard of comic book movies. And yeah, fuck The Dark Knight. LMAO."
Yeah, see, I'm telling y'all motherfuckers, it's a good movie.
I'll watch it eventually. I'm sorry.
Fucking watch it. Pay like $3 and rent it on Vudu. Or some shit. Or you have you have fucking HBO Max from one of your friends. It's free.
Well, I thought we gave them
Stop yelling at me.
You have access to it for free. I know that's why your cheap ass didn't go see it in the theaters, because you're like, I don't want to pay for a Batman movie.
Hey, can you blame me for losing a little faith in DC by that point?
No, we're not giving our HBO to anybody. He has our Hulu and our Disney Plus.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, can you blame me for having not having that much faith in DC at the time? Hello, Walker?
Not overall. Yeah, their movies have gone a little bit to shit, but
You know, recently they've gotten a better track record with movies like The Joker.
And The Batman, because they can do good, and you get proof of shit like that. Because like literally, if you compare DC to Marvel, yeah, Marvel makes better movies, but DC's comic books are better. DC's animated films are better.
Dude, Walker.
Even the animated films are slipping. I mean, freaking
I was gonna say, you know their
Oh, my headphones got
animated
muted.
stuff is better when
Hello?
Even before I was into the comic stuff, I
Hello?
used Mark Hamill as the Joker before Luke.
That's a fair point.
My parents showed me Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah, I heard you, babe. I said you make a point.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, my headphones got muted.
No worries.
Oh, my back. Hey, listen here, Miss Shit-Tuck. I know you got boobs and all that fucks with your back, but I be lifting heavy shit all day for a job, so my back gets to be fucked with too some days.
Your offspring is spreading my joints apart.
We have dropped the
Fair.
enemy intelligence.
How come whenever the pregnancy is making you unhappy, it's my offspring?
You did this to me.
Dum. I
Just
am
like
the
whenever
medic,
I'm-
yeah.
Just like whenever I'm mad at the dog, it's your dog. Aw, you quit?
I got tired of capture the flag. I want to change my game mode.
Nah, you quit because you were losing. You quit because you were losing. You didn't want to be a loser on stream. That's what that was, you cheater.
You know what friends means, Booster?
Loser. Loser.
Dude, I need to watch that show again. That is such a great show.
Yeah, too bad it's not on fucking Disney Plus.
I
What
know!
is it?
The Buzz Lightyear show?
Of Star Command?
Mention that and the House of
Yeah, you know what else isn't on Disney Plus that makes no sense to me?
Hmm.
The House of
Let me
Mouse.
guess. Right!
It's nowhere. You can only buy it.
Mission
Why the
ends
fuck
in
is the
30
House of Mouse not on Disney Plus? That show's great. Like House of Villains? It's our house now. Speaking of House of Villains, if you tell me that Chernobog did not smash Dragon Maleficent, you're lying.
I didn't need that visual image in my head!
Think about it. They're sitting there drinking at the same table. That he's there. Love your work. Arm around the shoulders. He fucked that dragon.
Well, my whole thing is
I don't need that visual
You know,
image!
she's got the warlock contract with Chernobog. Are you allowed to flirt with your contract holder?
And also, to answer Danielle's question, it's the devil. He does whatever the fuck he wants.
Chernobog's not the devil.
Yes, he is.
He's not the devil. Chernobog
Yes, he
is
is.
literally a pagan god. He is the pagan. He's from the Babylonic pyramid, I believe, and he's the god of darkness and shadows.
Oh, the god of darkness. That sounds kind of devilish to me.
But that's the god of darkness doesn't sound devilish at all.
Hey, people typically mistake Hades for the guy that kills people when he just handles their bodies after they die.
Yeah, he's the god of the underworld, not the god of death. Separate things.
Okay, Walker, what is Bald Mountain?
Yeah. Bone Mountain is a gathering place of Satan and his followers. That's why they chose that location. It's because they made him a demon, but he's not the devil.
Walker, Walt Disney called Chernobog the devil himself.
Prepare to
Devil.
repeat in 60
But that still
seconds.
doesn't answer my question.
So take that. That came straight from Walt
Didn't
Disney
answer-
himself.
Didn't answer my question, though. Are warlocks allowed to flirt with their contract holder?
Yeah,
Is that-
if you can get your contract holder to dick you down, you can totally do that.
What the?
Could you imagine that in D&D? You're the DM and the warlock suddenly wants to bone their contract holder. What the fuck do you do?
Come here, Bruce Wayne. Come here. Oh shit, he ran away. Okay.
Suddenly
Well-
the Chernobog boss fight in Kingdom Hearts makes sense because it's right after you killed Maleficent, so he's pissed.
Yeah. Ooh,
You
ooh,
killed his
ooh,
leg.
Well, don't know where the spy went, so when in doubt of a spy's location, keep your back to the Bane of Berlin.
Competition begins in 10 seconds.
Yeah, so no wonder Chernobog picked a fight with Sora.
Yeah, it does make more sense when you keep the fact, man, they were fucking it right after you kill Maleficent, Chernobog boss fight kicks up. Isn't he in 3DS too?
Yeah, he is.
Because they have the Fantasia world.
Yeah. Which absolutely gorgeous world, by the way.
Well, it's Fantasia, dude.
Well, yeah, but
Can you
that's still.
explain to me why so many people seem to have like a hate heart-on for Fantasia 2000? Like,
Because it's a.
fine. was good.
Because it's a new version of something people loved back in the day. How's that for an explanation?
I mean, adds up. People are kind of dicks for that for some reason. New thing, new version of old thing. People who like old thing no like just because it's new version.
Oh, but it's not even new version, it's sequel. They mentioned that in the opening of Fantasia 2000. It said it was intended to be a movie series of various classical music.
I actually do need to watch Fantasia 2000 again. It has been too long.
Yeah, then they didn't make the third Fantasia they had planned because Fantasia 2000 did so bad.
Unfortunate, but I also get it. Like, kids never really caught on to Fantasia because, you know, it's not your typical Disney film. Like, you know, I liked Fantasia as a kid, but then again, I was a weird kid. I don't know, maybe my autism was the reason I liked Fantasia. I don't know.
But oh god, I fell. Jesus fuck. But, yeah, I guess. I think I believe that was why they tried to put in those goofy cameos, like with Steve Martin and Penn and Teller, was to draw on people who'd recognize them.
I mean, Penn and Teller had a fun one.
Yeah, Steve Martin was a little annoying, but it's Steve Martin, so
Yeah, but Penn and
not
Teller was
surprising.
fun.
Yeah, it's because it's Penn and fucking Teller, my dude.
What's up, dog? What are you saying?
I love you, dog.
Yeah.
Penn and Teller are
Yeah.
fucking great.
Can I tell you one thing about Walker?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, I don't think people should use labels like, oh, the conservatives this or the liberals that, because I feel like that puts us people against each other when it should not be like that. It literally is we the people. It shouldn't be us versus them. If anything, it should be we the people against the politicians. They're the one who turn everybody against each other by
And I
giving
agree
labels
with
and
that.
titles.
And I agree with that. I have the point that, like, I don't give a fuck what your beliefs are, but, like, at the same time, that only extends so far. Because I don't give a fuck what your beliefs are until you hit the point where, you know, if your beliefs invalidate somebody else because of, you know, their race or sexual orientation or gender orientation, then you can get fucked.
Or just
Yeah, Walker, here's the thing. You know what, like, the thing that, like, okay, here's what's the foundation of this country. You do you, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, you do you. Do what you want. If you're not hurting someone else,
Yeah.
do you.
I fucking hate how so many people nowadays fucking fetishize, like, oh, what would the founding fathers think? They don't give a fuck about what's going on right now. They gave a fuck about what was going on back then. That's why they left the Constitution vague as fuck, because they knew that times were going to change, and what was the norm then was not always going to be the norm. They left it vague and to be interpreted, to be a living document.
No, Walker, here's what the founding fathers would think. You freed the what?
Honestly, not all of them. Like, Benjamin Franklin would be like, good! Because even though he owned slaves, he freed them all before he died, and then put in his will that if his children wanted a cent of his inheritance, that they could not have slaves.
All right, it's just one of the jokes I had.
Yeah, no, I
Like-
saw this whole skit where presidents from various times meet and Obama walks over. Well, hi there. And then fucking George Washington, is this boy trying to speak to me? Sir, that's President Obama. President of what? United States?
Let me see. What were some other good ones I saw? Like, oh, what the founding fathers would think. Who has equal rights? They made a play on who? But no, I get what you're saying, bud. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think if someone says they're a conservative, you should instantly label them as an enemy, because that's exactly what the people in power want. Because we're still fighting each other over stupid labels.
I don't do that just for the term conservative. I do that when someone says that they're like far right or heavy conservative, because far right, not okay, considering that people that behave the way that our far right does in other countries, like people who have behaved the way our far right does in Germany, are considered fucking Nazis. Because our fucking far right is completely off their shit. Like, yeah, there's some crazy fucking people on the far left, but they ain't got shit on the far right.
But yeah, Walker, like I'm just
left
saying,
crazy is free college and socialized Medicare. Fucking far right crazy is rights only belong to Christians.
yeah. But here's where I stand. If I see someone getting angry because of a gay scene in a movie, I'm not gonna call them a conservative. I'm gonna call them an asshole.
Like 20 people ready to shoot up a pride parade with guns and bombs in
The control point is being contested.
Yeah, I remember that
Control
shit.
point is being contested.
Thank God those skinheads got caught.
Yeah, or like fucking, you know what they just did in Texas? In Texas, if you film a cop without the cop's consent, you can get fucking thrown in jail.
That's gotta be bullshit.
No, that's the thing. It might not have been Texas, but that is a thing in some red states now. They have made it so you can get thrown in jail for filming a cop. And there are also some red states that are trying to push legislation to allow cops to fucking not get in trouble for finding their body cam, as if they already don't get in trouble for turning off their body cam 90% of the time.
That sounds like bullshit. Like a cop would say to you, like say you're recording a crooked cop and the crooked cop says, "I could arrest you for filming me." That just sounds like bullshit he made up, because they will do that.
Yeah, no, they do that, but they're pushing for that to be a thing. It's like how fucking Clarence Thomas, one of the fucking conservative judges in the Supreme Court, wants to push for the Supreme Court to reevaluate the decision made on, I can't remember the case name, but it was the case that legalized gay marriage in the United States.
What was his name?
Clarence Thomas.
Oh, you mean Uncle Ruckus?
Yes, exactly.
Walker! You should mention what the age
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Man, that's part of the reason why I wish Boondocks would come back, because you know damn well they would make an episode making fun of the Supreme Court, and instead of Clarence Thomas, it would just be fucking Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what's some real crazy shit that, like, I wish I was making up, but I'm not? Fucking in Texas, the Texas Attorney General just pushed a case that he's trying to push into the Supreme Court that if they side with him, would in Texas make any sex that is not missionary straight vaginal illegal.
Okay, that's gotta be bullshit.
Because
Don't forget
everything else would be considered. That's not both. No, look it up. Look it up. I'll fucking send you an article because it's. I wish I was making it up. He's straight up because it would classify all the others as sodomy in their effort to eliminate gay sex. Texas AG.
You can't believe everything you read on the internet, too, bud. You gotta keep that in mind.
Well, I know that.
I don't know, you were pretty quick to believe some shit that, once I looked into, was bullshit.
Here, honey, I can probably just send you the video.
In a Friday interview with News Station, Len Vander Paxton was asked about the conservative justice ruling.
Like, none of this is put into effect. This is major ifs, but the fact that they want that to happen.
Has been known to abuse his office before. Indicted on felony security fraud charges before. So he's got on base to be a lunatic. The Texas Attorney General says he'll defend his position on anti-sodomy laws, which literally classify 90% of forms of sex as sodomy. Willing and able to defend a ban on sodomy. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton.
Okay, send me where you're reading this from, because I want to see if this is actually a reputable news site or if this is like one of those conspiracy bullshit sites. Because I don't need you reading, like, and spreading misinformation, bud, because...
No, what the fuck? You think I'm reading from fucking Fox News or Newsmax?
No, what are you reading from?
I've pulled up several different links, but there's one from the Washington Post.
Aren't they the ones who are still swearing to this day that Johnny Depp is a wife beater?
They were on her side initially, but throughout the court case, they cut their losses. There's one from MSNBC.
You mean the most liberal news site there is?
That would be CNN, my friend.
Oh. Okay, so that one I'll give you some credit on. Okay, that's... Okay. Alright. Alright, I'll be fair. But, like, then there's ones like the whole, a 10-year-old rape victim was denied abortion in Ohio. Like, that one, I thought it was true for a bit, but then I found out it was bullshit.
That's not bullshit. That's a thing that happened.
It's not even. Here's the thing, too. Like, Biden, I know President Biden's talked about that and stuff, but then the minute they asked, hey, could you provide evidence about this?
But yeah,
Suddenly the White House was like,
major if phases. There's like nothing.
That's because it's not the White House's duty to prove something that's going on in a fucking state that fucked up.
Still, if the president's gonna make a claim, he should have evidence to back that up.
You can go fucking look at Ohio's records and all the fucking local news they did about it. Hang on.
Yeah, Walker, because I actually looked into the whole 10-year-old thing because I thought it was true at a time, but yeah, I'm finding nothing like, there's nothing credible to back it up. That's the thing I hate
People
about
didn't
today.
doubt that shit until fucking Biden talked about it. That's the only fucking reason it got thrown in. It's because, oh shit, it gives fucking Biden a reason to push back. Now let's fucking call it whatever we can to fucking devalue it.
Well, no, that's the thing. Even before Biden said anything, I looked into it because I thought it was true and I was outraged. But then when I looked into it, I couldn't really find a reputable site like that backed it up or anything.
They literally have the gynecologist who was seeing the girl about this before she had to leave the state named.
Can you show me where that's from?
10-year-old.
Yeah.
Makes me sick.
It's fucking Dr. Caitlin Bernard.
No, I
An
mean, can you
Ohio
send
child abuse doctor. Like, even when even fucking Fox is willing to push forward the details that they're trying to say is false, but then they fucking put the doctor's name in the article when they can't cover up all their fucking shit. Like, yeah. Caitlin Bernard, 10-year-old
I don't know.
patient who was 6 weeks and 3 days pregnant, unable to obtain an abortion in Ohio. The girl was soon on her way into Indiana to Bernard's care. So let's just look up Dr. Caitlin Bernard here.
I looked up Caitlin Bernard. I found Canadian actress.
Dr. Caitlin Bernard, obstetrician gynecologist in Indianapolis, Indiana.
All right, hang on.
Ten.
Walker, may I point out the most disgusting?
Lawmakers in Indiana will reconsider.
Walker,
Yes, babe.
can I point out the most disgusting part of this? That this fight was just to make sure that this.
Hey, I'm sorry, bud. I wasn't trying to start an argument or nothing. I gotta be skeptical when I hear, like, this crazy shit, because it feels like both sides now, like, ever since Trump, now both sides are like, oh, it's okay to lie now. As long as we're doing it for a good reason, we can lie.
And not who did this to her.
And so I got heated because I got a little pissed because that is a legitimate story and nobody fucking questioned it until fucking Biden used it as a like this is why this is fucked up and scooched forward with his bill and fucking threw shit around, you know, and then they started fucking pulling all that shit out. Like, oh, it's not true. Yada, 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 yada. And I get the whole, like, you gotta question. But with shit like that,
It's a 10-year-old baby.
like, it's a fucking... even if it's not true,
She's barely
the fact that it could very potentially be a thing should be upsetting.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And even if even if it was like, oh, she was still able to get an abortion, the fact that she got one, the fact that somebody did that to her, should be something else that we fucking focus on. But no, everyone wants to focus on all this other fucking bullshit.
You know what I would do if I found if there was a guy out, like, you know what I would personally want to do to a guy who would rape a 10-year-old? I would smash their privates with a sledgehammer.
Okay, we're gonna change the subject now.
All right, I'm sorry, bud. I just...
Drilling too serious on this. I'm probably gonna delete this one this stream so it doesn't get archived.
Sorry.
That's why I questioned it whether or not you guys were gonna talk on stream, man. Why don't you end the stream now and check the losses?
Yeah, because I don't want to end the stream on a sour note.
Honey, you're gonna delete it anyway.
I know, but I don't want to end it on a sour note.
Walker, who cares what note it's ending on if you're gonna delete it?
I care. Anyways, back to nerd things to lighten the mood, loodled.
Like Palpatine's policies on Gungans. Like, what was Palpatine's policies on Gungan immigration?
I mean, we kind of already know that anything that wasn't a human, Palpatine was like, ew. Even though your frickin' master was an alien, and so was his master. But whatever. Like, I never got that, why that was such, like, a thing in the Sith. Even though, like, a huge portion of them are aliens. It's like a huge thing for Sith to be racist as fuck.
I guess just because, so they can, like, say that Sith are the ultimate assholes. Since that was the idea, like, Sith are supposed to be the greatest evil, so it's like, yeah, make them racist too. Like, add to their assholishness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you get fuckers like Malgus that try to fuck with the whole system.
Ugh.
You see that new thing, Star Wars project they're working on?
Do tell.
One of the ones they've announced is Star Wars Acolyte.
Oh, right. Isn't that going to be, like, actually about Palpatine under Plagueis's...
Not sure what it's about right now. We just know that it's going to be based around the Sith, and we are going to see within it Revan, Malak, Nihilus. A lot of old Republic stuff.
That'll be cool.
I'm just happy that Nihilus was directly mentioned in that list because
Nihilus.
my boy Nihilus.
Nihilus.
It's either Nihilus or Nihilus, not Nihilus. That's too many
Nihilus.
syllables. Huh?
Not to mention there's the KOTOR remake.
Oh yeah, they are doing a KOTOR remake, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gonna update it. And I think the combat's gonna be like real-time combat. It's not gonna be like that turn-based stuff.
Okay.
Which I'm all for. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love the KOTOR games, but I didn't care for their battle system too much.
They tried to do an RPG battle system, but they didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Ugh.
Apparently a lot of people started pushing that the story was fake because they couldn't find the
You know, it's probably a good thing that abilities like Nihilus's and Valkorions like were forgotten by the Sith. Because you know, if Palpatine found out about that, he'd be like, "Gimme, gimme, gimme, gimme."
Why? You want to do it again to her? I did not get it. I'm sorry.
One sec. Go away from talking. I'm getting food.
Wait, what?
I'm back. I got my French fries.
Welcome back. I was gonna say it's a good thing abilities
Anyways.
like Nihilus.
What are
It
we
was a
talking
good thing.
Ah, KOTOR.
I was saying it's a good thing powers like Nihilus's and Valkorions like were like forgotten because you know Palpatine
Oh,
would have been all over that.
Shit.
Because you know if Palpatine found out about those powers, he'd be like, "Gimme."
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Yeah. I mean, give Nihilus credit. Like, he didn't need to use no rituals or anything to do what he did. He did it all on his own. But the price of that was it also, like, ate at him and stuff. He didn't really have control over it like Valkorion did.
Yeah. But that was the whole point with the three lords, whatever the fuck they were called.
The Sith Triumative?
Lord of Hunger, Lord of Pain, and...
Lord of Betrayal. Lord of Betrayal was Treya's title.
Honestly, I think she had the best viewpoint, because she's right. The Force is the problem.
So what, like, if you were the Jedi exile and stuff, you went to Malachor to confront Kreia, she's like, "Very well, we shall fight," and you're like, "Actually, no, I'm on your side." Is that what you do off here? You're like, "No, I'm all for this, fuck the Force."
I mean, yeah, because literally anytime there's a large group of Force-sensitive individuals, they become a problem. Jedi, Sith, whatever, they become a huge fucking problem. Palpatine, Lord of Failure.
Lord of Failure, the man destroyed the Jedi Order and took over the Republic in a day. I'd say that's a pretty impressive resume.
True. Though, if you really wanted to argue against him, most of the things that ended up being crucial to his plot, like his connections to the Trade Federation, were set up by Sith before him, like Darth Tenebris. Palpatine didn't really do much work long term.
Sure, like Sith beforehand prepared the gun, but he was still the one who was able to fire it, and with pretty damn good accuracy. Because it was still him and Plagueis that set up the clone army. Can you argue me that one?
Nah. Really wonderful, the might of the giant.
Truly wonderful the mind of a child is. Anakin, I disagree. Anakin! No!
You ever see that thing? It's this sketch when Yes, Qui-Gon visits Obi-Wan on Tatooine. Ah, Master Qui-Gon. Yeah, I know we got some talking to do, but come here for a second. I got some security footage to show you. Anakin! Anakin, no!
Alert. Our control point. Alert. The control point is being contested.
And I still think even more so with the Clone Wars involved. Way too quickly did Anakin go from, I don't know if I can do that. It's not the Jedi way, to, let's go murder some babies!
Okay, first of all, it wasn't babies, okay? Those kids were at
They were
least
like 5, dude!
I mean, honestly, considering what happened to the Jedi that weren't killed and they were tortured to the point where their minds broke and they just became Inquisitors, one could argue Anakin was being merciful.
We have lost the control point.
That just came out entirely out of nowhere.
I mean, you kind of see my point, right, Walker? Because you know what they did to Jedi who weren't killed.
Oh, yeah.
And what do you think they would have done to those younglings if Anakin hadn't killed
Then I
them?
believe I saw a screenshot from Kenobi that Vader has like Terra Sinube in like a stasis cell or something.
It's hard to say what those things are. Like, Obi-Wan says it's a tomb, so I think they are dead. Their bodies are just preserved as to... Like, to use them the same way that the Grand Inquisitor used, Luminara in Rebels. Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
I think that was the intent.
Man, Terra Sinube didn't deserve that. Terra Sinube was so cool.
I know.
Fuck your shit, bitch, I'm a scout. Fuck your shit, bitch. Oh, dead. I'm surprised Darth Tenebrous' view of the Force didn't get him bit in the ass, considering most people that tend to have
60 seconds.
a disrespectful view of the Force get fucked.
We have captured the control point.
Because Darth Tenebrous did not view the Force as something like living and to be respected. He viewed it as a tool to be used to his own gain. And became like a Force alchemist.
Alert. The control
Palpatine kind of learned all the tricks of the trade, didn't he? From Sith sorcery to...
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Yeah. Palpatine was a multi-classing motherfucker.
Alright, here's one for you. Who do you think would win, Darth Maul or Count Dooku?
Me and Danielle had this conversation before. Danielle thinks Maul. I lean slightly more to Dooku. Maul versus Dooku.
Do you think the version of Maul would matter?
Oh, yeah. Like, if it's Phantom Menace Maul, Dooku's winning no cap. But if it's Clone Wars Maul, Dooku might have a bit of a challenge before he gets there.
Something I would like to point out. Sidious did feel the need to deal with himself. Like, he could have just sent Dooku or Grievous, but he felt the need to do it himself, just to point that out.
Through sheer
That is
force,
true.
Maul was able to put together the Crimson Dawn. He didn't have something through sheer force. He put together all of these criminal underworlds under his control.
Honestly, I think my favoritism of Dooku comes from the fact that when you get down to it,
Also, less than a year he managed that.
he's like morally the best Sith Lord. Hell, Dooku is such a morally sound person using the dark side that he didn't even get the yellow eyes.
He still did horrible things, though.
Oh yeah, he's a Sith Lord. That's status quo. But his drive, in order for it to not, corrupt him, that means he's not using it for a corruptive purpose.
I'm not sure about that, because, I mean, Anakin didn't have yellow eyes when he killed the younglings.
Yeah, he did.
He did not, actually.
He had the whole thing. He had the yellow eyes walking up to the temple.
Alert.
Nope.
The control point is being contested.
He only got the yellow eyes when he was killing the Separatists.
Dooku did have better lightsaber skills. Daniel,
And-
that is true.
At the same time, though, Maul did have youth on his side.
Yes and no. But yeah. You ever see that lightsaber form, that form of lightsaber dueling that was so shitheaded that like even the Sith thought it was douchey?
What?
It's a form of lightsaber battle. I can't remember the name, but it relies on the fact that you can turn the lightsaber off.
Oh, like turning off your opponent's lightsaber?
No. It's like they go to swing, and instead of blocking, you turn your blade off and move, and then when your hilt's past theirs, turn it back on and swing.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Even the Sith were like, fuck you, dude. Flare! Boink! I am a sneaky spy. Sneaky spy. I am a spy. Fuck, shit. Oh God, protect me. What do you mean Palpatine was all looks and no show? Palpatine did plenty of show. Dude made Maul and Savage his bitches.
And he could have killed Mace Windu, let's be honest. He could have, but he just wanted to force Anakin to make it. He wanted to force Anakin into a corner, let's be honest.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
For like 2 minutes.
That is a fair point. What did you say, Colby? I was listening to her, sorry.
I was saying, Sidious could have killed Maul, let's be honest. He just wanted to force Anakin to make a drastic choice right
That's
then and
exactly why he didn't kill Windu. He totally could have fucked Windu up. Don't kill me. I'm too weak.
there. Because let's be honest, that was another part of the reason why Anakin did what he did. He felt like, you know, he was in too deep. He had no choice by that point. Though, you know what I would have done if I was Anakin? The minute Palpatine's like, okay, maybe we'll save Padme, Anakin should have shoved him out the window, gone back to the Jedi Council and made up some bullshit story like, I tried to save Windu, but I was too late. Poor Mace. Of course, then Mace comes back alive and he's pissed off. I'm still alive, motherfucker.
Huh. And Danielle argued in Maul's favor in the Maul versus Dooku thing that Dooku didn't ever seem to have the gall to even try to go up with Palpatine, whereas once Maul got pissed after he killed Savage, they actually kind of traded blows for like a second.
Yeah, it's definitely it's kind of hard to say, isn't it?
What full force body kick on Palpatine?
Hey, Walker, you know what that brings up, though? So yeah, Maul was able to keep up with Palpatine for a little bit and stuff. But in Rebels, he flat out says, there's no way in hell I can take Vader alone. Like, he doesn't even entertain the thought of trying to fight Vader.
Yeah, which does do a good job in selling how dangerous Vader is.
Oh yeah, okay. Say what you will about Disney and Star Wars, but if there's one thing they've got right, it's Darth fucking Vader.
Oh my God, right?
We have lost control.
Fucking Rogue One, dude.
Walker, wait till you see Vader in Kenobi. Walker, wait until you see Vader in Kenobi. Hello?
Yeah.
Dude, they made... You know what's gotta be funny? Because before Disney Star Wars, it was like, okay, Darth Vader's pretty intimidating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Disney Star Wars is like, how about we make him fucking terrifying?
Yeah, no, Disney Star Wars was like, yeah, he's always been kind of scary. Let's make everybody piss their pants when he comes on screen.
I mean, Walker, what would you do if you were in that hallway with the rebels, you suddenly hear, and then see that lightsaber ignite?
Oh, I'm fucking I'm on the side of the door with him. I'm fucking shooting myself.
You're not gonna try to be like, you try to go over like, hey, I'm with this guy now. I'm defecting to the Empire.
They wouldn't take a defect like that.
You're just like, there you go, Mr. Darth Vader, sir. Nice little shoe shine for you. Come on, man, don't kill me.
Even with the Star Wars sequels, I still found sometimes
Come on, man, don't kill me. I'll suck
a
your
merit,
dick.
but I couldn't enjoy Rogue One at all, except for Darth Vader.
I'm sorry she felt that way.
I get why she felt that way, though, because, like, honestly, most of the main characters, like Jin and fucking Captain Douchebag, are not very likable.
I didn't find them terrible, though. I didn't think they were, like...
Yeah, but it's certainly not good enough for that motherfucker to get his own show.
Honestly, I'm kind of curious, though, because, like, I'm hoping they keep to the same thing, like, where... Because it established that Cassian was willing to do shitty things in the name of the rebellion, like when he shot that one informant, right?
Yeah.
I want them to keep that in the show. I don't want us to make it look like, oh, he's a good, sweet guy and stuff. Like, I want to see him, like, how far he's willing to go just for the rebellion. You know, maybe it can start off with him being kind of nice and then, like, fighting the Empire for so many years kind of turned him like that. That could also work.
Yeah.
You know, he starts off trying to do the right thing, but then the longer they fight the Empire, like, the more it's like, okay, we've got to make compromises to beat these guys because the Empire's fucking ruthless. That's the other thing Disney Star Wars has done a good job of, is showing how ruthless the Empire is.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, though, given my habits in SWTOR, I might not have been in the rebellion to begin with. Because I consistently prefer playing as the Empire at any given opportunity.
I still found that so funny when you told the bridge about how you killed Arkin, and he's just like, "You're a Sith! You're a stupid,
Oh, yeah.
stupid Sith!"
Isn't that also why he didn't want to play? Isn't this why he wanted to play, why he didn't want to play with us? That one time we invited him is because the whole group we had were wanted to play Sith.
I can't remember, honestly.
Because I know Gert didn't want to play with us because of that one time. He was like, no, because you're all fucking loser Sith. Even though the Sith are better than the Jedi in, like, long-term retrospective. Was the smuggler, right?
Yeah, the smuggler was the most fun character. I made her so quirky.
You're a Sith! You're a stupid, stupid Sith!
We have lost the control point.
And he died of trauma because I told him he killed his mom.
Right, the bridge was so mad at you for killing those two.
You were there when I told you. We were playing together when I told him that I killed his mom because I won the character voice role on that. And you were just like, what the fuck?
And just a fridge. You're a Sith. You're a stupid Sith.
That's the way I've played my Sith, bro.
Just ruthless no matter what. Even if you could benefit, you're just gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna be evil.
No. The Sith that I was playing at that time, my Inquisitor, Titanus, the way I play Titanus has his pack, his, like, one ship crew of people that he gives a shit about. And if you're not part of that crew, then you can get fucked. And some people wear out their welcome too quickly, like that douchebag with the dreadlocks that stole my ship.
Hey, you pushed him, okay? You were the one killing civilians, going da 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 da.
And then them motherfuckers had the nerve to try to frame that cutscene all sad. I was like, no, fuck you. This ain't sad. Motherfucker had it coming. Or when once I became the leader of the Alliance and I wanted to kill that fucking cat dude from the Republic, but the game wouldn't let me, so I just had to banish him. Because, like, how dare you make me waste my fucking time when I've got more important shit to do than worry about civilians?
How dare they stand by their morals?
I've got more important shit to do. I'm fighting the literal fucking Emperor.
We have captured
The Emperor was dead at that point.
There's Valkyrian.
He was inside your head at that, granted, but
Yeah, I'm just currently fighting off of body jacking.
that was actually a brilliant way to keep your character getting to interact with Valkorion, is having him like be in your head and stuff. I thought that was good.
Try to body jack your ass.
I thought that was really cool, just getting to communicate with Valkorion. Plus, he was just such a fascinating character. At least I thought so.
He's alright. I got kind of sick of seeing him.
I'm just imagining it now. Valkorion pops up and you're just like, oh, not you again.
Yeah. That's why I didn't play that storyline that they added with the fucking disease or whatever. Because it brought it fucking brought in the Emperor again.
That was really good, though. It was a very satisfying conclusion to that story. I advise you to go back and play it if you can. It was a very good conclusion. Especially if you're a KOTOR and KOTOR 2 fan.
Alright. Fucking.
Plus, you actually get to see the Emperor's original body. Like his OG.
5, 4, 3.
I imagine he was a Sith race.
Yes. That is correct.
Valkyrian, did you see that over this last weekend, St. George broke Utah temperature records?
You're right, I heard about that.
117 degrees.
Yikes. Yeah, I definitely want to hear your thoughts on Kenobi when you get around to watching it.
You failed.
Nah, shit. Kenobi. I've actually been pretty ruthless as my Imperial agent.
Oh,
recently because are you familiar with the Imperial Agent storyline?
a little.
So essentially the first opening part is you're doing some espionage in a Hutt cartel to try to get one of the Hutts to sign allegiance to the Empire.
Uh-huh.
After that, this terrorist called the Eagle starts showing up all over the place, and he's got like this big network and these big ass weapons you got to deal with. Somebody in his corps defected because they felt like he was becoming too far of an extremist. And she helped me, and I could tell from the way they were trying to set up our interactions, they were trying to make a companion. But since I was playing a steadfast loyalist, I was like, no. No. And then at the very end, when we kill her boss of her regiment, she's like, well, that's over. What happens to us now? And I was like, well, now there's only one terrorist left on this planet, and I fucking shot her.
Damn, dude.
And my companion was like, the fuck was that? And I was like, terrorists don't go free, bitch.
Even though your character has been a terrorist in the past, bombing civilians. Hypocrite.
Well, I play...
Hypocrite, man.
No, I play every character completely different, because, like, my Imperial Agent, he's a steadfast loyalist and will follow his orders, but he won't endanger civilians. If he gets told to hurt a civilian, he won't do it.
Good soldiers follow orders. Good soldiers follow orders.
Ugh.
The sea monkey's got me money. The sea monkey's got me money. I still need...
Poor Tups and Fives and all of them.
I still need... Have you seen Bad Batch?
Not all the way, but I'm almost done with it.
Yeah, I still need to watch the rest of it, because I love the idea, like, seeing the perspective of clones that weren't brainwashed by Order 66 and just seeing all this shit suddenly go on.
Yeah, well, one of the fucking writers said that for Season 2, we should expect some emotions.
Oh, no.
Because
no.
Cody's coming into the show.
Oh.
And is gonna fight Rex.
Walker, my boy Rex may kill your boy Cody.
He better fucking not. If they were able to restrain Wrecker's honky ass to get the chip out of his head, they better not kill Cody.
Okay, so it is Bad Batch we're talking about.
Yeah.
You're just like, they better get that chip out of him, and he better go find everyone, and they better go on adventures together.
I love Wrecker.
Who's your favorite in the Bad Batch, Colby?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Danielle's is Wrecker. Mine is Tech. Because it fucking makes me crack up every single time you get those moments where Tech just has, like, no fucking tact or cushioning to what he says.
You mean like you?
He's just a fucking dick, straight up. He's just like, yeah, no, we're all gonna die, so get ready for that.
No tact or cushioning to what he says. You mean like you?
Funny.
Yup. Huh?
You also like him because he reminds you of Donatello.
Yeah.
I still think my favorite line, one of my favorite lines,
Very heavily.
and you waited until now to tell us? Well, I thought it was obvious. Come on, Walker, say the thing. Well, I thought it was obvious.
I don't fucking remember the line. I'm spacing it.
How is that obvious?
How is that obvious? You ever see the Ninja Turtle equivalent to that kind of exchange?
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, because well, obviously I wanted us to fail. Obviously I didn't know. Oh my god. You know, they're actually kind of comparable to the Ninja Turtles when you get down to it.
Yeah? I have noticed that Star Wars has started relying on a formula.
Grouchy Dad gets saddled
Gets
with
kid
baby.
Gets kid they didn't ask for, then grows attached to it.
Yeah, I mean Mando, and then you got fucking Hunter with Omega, which it bothers me ceaselessly that Omega doesn't pronounce her name Omega. She says Omega.
No, Omega. Because she's...
But my counter argument to them reusing that formula, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, no, for real.
You know, And I don't mind them reusing a formula, because at least it's in different ways with different characters. Like, because let's be honest, The Force Awakens was not reusing a formula. That was using a plot for plot.
Yeah, that
like,
one, Force Awakens was using a script.
Because J.J. Abrams' favorite keys are Control V.
Control V and Control C.
Right. Fucking copy and paste, motherfucker. Say what you will about Ryan Johnson. At least he wasn't trying to copy and paste yet. He was trying to do something different.
Yeah, too bad he didn't fucking do anything worth the shit.
That's the sad thing, though. Like, if the follow-up movie could have fixed The Last Jedi. Because think about it. How cool would it have been if Snoke had come back after dying in Episode 8? Like, that would have made it way more meaningful, wouldn't it? Like, Snoke's like, you thought that was the first time I've died? I can cheat death however many times I want.
Come on, bitch. Yeah.
You know? That's the
Fucking
thing. A
show us
sequel
some of
can-
that ultimate power Force ghosts are always supposed to have that they never use. I gotta judge it. I gotta judge it. Guess what? Decide it.
Gotta stop the cart!
I am Palpatine.
That's the
What?
thing. I honestly feel like... Oh,
What?
The amount of whoosh their fucking robes get. Like if you see Snape walking down the halls, he's knocking over.
I'll admit that wizards have much more whoosh to their capes and robes than Force users, but ain't nobody gonna beat a Sith in the shoulder pads game.
Like, dude, Snape's knocking over small children with that fucking cape taking over a castle hallway. Whoosh.
Sorry, you were saying, Colby?
Fly on that motherfucker.
But yeah, that's a sad thing, because I honestly do think the ninth film could have, like, made it all work. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the thing. I think an ending can make or break a series. Do you get what I mean?
Oh, yeah. A good ending can save a bad movie.
So, like, do you want to, like, do you agree with me when I say an episode 9 could have fixed The Last Jedi? Like, could have made some of the decisions they made in Last Jedi work?
Yes, but instead they decided to go the I Am Legend route and make a bad ending that ruins a good movie.
Wait, did you just admit that The Last Jedi is a good movie?
Well, no, but The Last Jedi was certainly the least bad, but not most entertaining.
Feel good.
That's a very interesting way of putting it, but I get what you mean, actually.
Because it's not the most entertaining one to watch, but it's definitely the least bad in terms of, like, the quality of the film.
I mean, don't get me wrong, The Last Jedi was not perfect, because the more I think about it, the whole Luke Skywalker thing does piss me off. His interactions were interesting, but what pissed me off is the fact that, okay, Luke, so you admit that you created Kylo Ren, but rather than take responsibility and try to do...
Episode 8.
All right,
Where Snoke gets cut in half. Which I will say, Snoke's reaction to getting cut in half was fucking hilarious.
Did you mention what my reaction was to him getting
but yeah, the whole thing, like...
Kylo, you might want to double tap. I think you've tried that before. We have learned cutting people in half doesn't necessarily mean a death.
How
I saw
funny would
that
that
fucking, they just showed me this funny meme. You can gauge people's hate for Obi-Wan based on how they stretch out his last name. Kenobi. Kenobi! Kenobi!
Anyways, as I was saying,
Yeah, sorry.
now you're fine. Because yeah, like I found Luke's interactions with Rey interesting, but what pissed me off is the fact that So wait, Luke, you created Kylo Ren and are responsible for this, but rather than trying to take responsibility and try to do something to save the galaxy, you're just gonna go hide and let the First Order do whatever they want?
You just keep up the high ground. What's wrong with you?
I'm moving to a different high ground. But yeah, I totally agree with that. Luke was not Luke in the sequel trilogy.
Say what you will about Obi-Wan and Yoda going into exile, but at least they did have a plan. They were planning on using the twins.
Yeah, and fucking Luke had no plan, and
Wait, Luke never really had a plan. That was made by the other rebellion members to make the plan. He just
no. We're comparing him to when the other Jedi Masters Yoda, another one went into exile in episode 3. They had the plan of at least raising the twins to combat the Empire. Luke didn't have a fucking plan. He just dipped into exile.
Yeah, he just ran.
The sequel trilogy made Luke the shitty person that Danielle thinks he is.
Fair, Yoda's initial plan in high
Seriously, ignore the sequels. Luke's a great character.
plan other than he felt sincerely guilty for what he did.
Even Mark Hamill hates what they did with Luke in the sequels. He, in an interview, was like, that's not Luke Skywalker, that's fucking Jake Skywalker.
I seriously do hope the rumors are true that Dave Filoni plans to use the Ahsoka show to make it so Ahsoka, like, prevents the sequels from happening. It just becomes, like, a separate timeline. Like, the theory is that the sequels are the timeline where Ahsoka died. Like, because you know how Ezra changed the timeline
Yeah, no,
when he saved...
I know that theory.
Because, yeah, you know Ahsoka changed... Ezra changed Ahsoka's fate when he saved her through that temple thing.
Yeah. Could you
Yeah.
imagine how fucking bad it would have been if Palpatine successfully got a hold of that?
Oh, bro, I kind of want to see that what if, honestly.
Come on, Ezra. Hit the button. I'm just a kind old man. Motherfucker.
That was the good temptation Palpatine gave Ezra, too, by the way. That whole thing with his parents and the way Palpatine was phrasing stuff, like, go on, you deserve this. This is the happy ending you deserve. Like, that was good.
Oh, yeah, that was good manipulation. I love that shit.
And hell, like, yeah, you and me had both have admitted the manipulation wasn't too great in Revenge of the Sith, but the novelization...
I do agree with what Danielle just said, though. There's some times where I was like, Ezra! Like the 30,000 times he trusted Maul. And then was every single time, like, when Maul fucking stabbed him in the back. Like, it's Darth freaking Maul, my dude.
He only identifies as Maul now. He no longer identifies as a Darth.
Fuck you. Oh, what's that? You want to know what happened to my giant underground gang I formed and what the stinger in Solo was all about? Nah.
Wait for Solo 2, which is never gonna happen because you guys let Solo 1 bomb, you bastards.
Because Solo 1 was bad.
It wasn't, not really. And let's be honest, Solo only bombed because people were still pissed about The Last Jedi.
Solo also just wasn't very good.
It wasn't very bad either.
It was just kind of meh. Though it did the thing with Woody Harrelson that drives me nuts, which is they just fucking had Woody Harrelson do the thing he does.
I still find it funny that he actually won you over as Carnage, though.
Yeah.
You were so mad when you first heard about that.
The enemy has received additional time.
Like.
What?
I mean, like.
Dude, I remember when we first talked about it, you were just like, Woody fucking Harrelson.
I fucking hate that dude, bro.
You know he's not a bad, like, just as an actor or personally?
An actor. I hate him as an actor. Like, as a person, he's a cool dude. I just can't stand him as an actor because he always plays the same pissy old man.
But Carnage.
He mixed it up, though they did do some stuff with Carnage that I wasn't overly happy about. That didn't have anything to do with him. That was a writing thing.
Okay, then.
Like, yes, this character that the whole thing that makes him stand out as a symbiote is that they're on such the same page that they say I instead of we. Yeah, fuck that. Let's give him some relationship problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of Spider-Man, Walker,
Yeah.
did you know the Spectacular Spider-Man's on Netflix?
Yeah, I own a season on Vudu too.
Oh yeah, that's how I meant, like, you shared that with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's there. Did you see who the next villain of the next Spider-Verse is gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
The Spot.
Really?
Yeah, you remember him?
Uh-huh.
He's gonna be the next villain. And the teaser they released showed Miles trying to punch him in the chest. You see his hand going in his chest, and then in the background you see Miles' fist coming out of a different hole and hitting Gwen in the face.
Oh dear.
And then there's supposedly another Spider-Man film coming out that's about Tom Holland's Spider-Man during year 1 before he met Tony.
I don't think that's a film. I think that's a series.
Yeah, talk of the town is that the villain of that series is gonna be Tombstone.
Huh? Dude, they made Tombstone so cool in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, like when he absolutely fucking rocks Peter's shit when Peter was talking shit. I don't imagine you saw Morbius, did you?
5 minutes left in the mission.
'Cause Danielle went
Dude,
and saw
I'm
with her mom.
Wait, what's going on?
Did you see Morbius?
I have not seen Morbius.
Yeah, I haven't either. Danielle has.
Does he actually say it's Morbin time?
No.
Damn it. Then what's the point?
What are your opinions on it, babe?
It's just that you can very much tell if they had more story than they were giving me a lot of time for. So they had more.
That's fair. Did you catch any of that, Cole?
Not really. What's up?
So she said that Morbius is not a bad film. It's just incredibly obvious that they had a lot more in mind for the film than they were allowed to do. So they rushed through a lot of story notes.
Oh.
And the two things that make it worth it are Matt Smith as the bad guy, and that the fight scenes were apparently super cool.
But he doesn't say it's Morbin time, Walker. What's the point?
Did you see the trend that Minions got started? Yeah.
What's going on?
Peter had to take away their viewing of.
Yeah, some of...
How the hell does Minions Rise of Gru beat out Lightyear? How does that happen? You tell me.
Because Minions has children money.
And Lightyear doesn't?
Not when they completely changed what kids all found familiar about the character.
Oof. Fair enough.
Dude, speaking of.
I thought Lightyear was okay.
Ew. I miss when Strawberry Shortcake had the preposterous Pie Man.
The peculiar purple light and a porcupine peak.
Out of curiosity, bud, have you seen
Don't
Lightyear?
try to act like you
Not yet. I'm waiting for it to come to Disney Plus.
don't act
Okay.
like you
I actually took
know
Link.
or take
Me and Jenna
the
took Lincoln and the
the
kids to go see it.
Oh, cool. Did they like
Yeah.
it?
They seemed to enjoy it all right. I thought it was okay. Like, I thought it would be like, I'd give it either a high rental or a low matinee.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh yeah, did you hear there's an extended edition of No Way Home coming out?
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting sick of Marvel doing that because it's like, who the fuck do you think you are with all these extended editions? Tolkien?
I admit, though, I am looking forward to seeing an extended edition.
They're not gonna give a fuck. They think they awesome for having all this shit.
And hey, I like it when they release extended editions.
I like it if it has a point, but a lot of Marvel extended edition shit is not a point. Like my
What?
copy of Endgame is the extended copy of Endgame, and half the shit they added for the extended edition didn't fucking need to be there.
Didn't even know there was an extended edition of Endgame.
Yeah, the fucking extended Blu-ray copy.
What they added?
They just added some more of the casual scenes when they're not, you know, like when they're adjusting to life and whatnot, and then a few extra fight scenes in the final battle. That's pretty much it.
Are you sure? I don't recall. I think I would have heard about an extended edition.
I have it on Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray disc lets me choose between this version or the theatrical.
I mean, if you're sure. I'm not trying to question you. I'm just...
Like, at least the shit with Tolkien when he released those fucking 3-hour-long ass numbers, there's fucking there's shit that's interesting.
Okay, first of all, that wasn't Tolkien. Tolkien was long dead since before that.
Well, yeah, but they're Tolkien properties. You know what I'm saying?
You mean Peter Jackson?
Yes. Come, sit, then fall over when you try to get up to go to the bathroom afterwards.
You gotta admit, though, there was definitely quite a few scenes they cut, and you and me both were like, why the fuck would you cut that?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. And that's always going to be a thing. There's going to be deleted scenes that get cut for time where you're just like... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why?
But yeah, I'm all in for an extended version of No Way Home. Maybe we'll get a couple more scenes with Matt Murdock.
Maybe.
I am so happy to see those characters come back. Matt Murdock and Kingpin, I mean.
Oh, yeah. I don't get why
It makes
people
me-
bitched about Kingpin.
It makes me hopeful that we'll get to see we'll get to see Tom Holland Spider-Man face off against Kingpin someday.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Spider-Man just kind of straight up stole Kingpin as a villain from Daredevil, didn't he?
Kinda did.
I mean, that's what happens when every single hero in your universe exists in one city, Marvel.
Actually, Walker, how funny would it be if like Daredevil comes in? Kingpin, I'm here to stop you, Kingpin. Yeah. Hold on a sec, Daredevil. I have to deal with Spider-Man over here.
What the fuck?
Ends in 60 seconds.
But I'm your nemesis. Yeah, that's nice, Daredevil. Just go wait over there, okay? Let me deal with this.
You killed my dad!
That depends on which version of the story we're telling. Just go wait over there. Just Daredevil's just like, hey, I'm important.
I'm important. I mean, you're not on the X-Men, you're not on the Avengers, and you got kicked out of the Defenders. The only team he's been on that's lasted was a team that's not even around anymore, the Marvel Knights.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elephant time. You failed.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. My God. Beepity bop up beep.
Oh, hey, by the way, Bud,
Yeah.
you know that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games that came out?
No.
Oh, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge. You should get it on Switch so you can play with me and Otakura. I think it's like $20.
Alright, mate. Takuda. 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 Where the fuck did my audio go? Where the hell is my sound? There we go, my audio's back. Yay.
Oh yeah, Bud. So remember how I said I'd try out the jailbreaking thing with the Switch?
Yeah.
Good news, it worked and it was actually really easy. Bad news is I wasn't careful enough and my Switch got banned, so I had to go buy a new Switch so I could play online.
Oof.
Wait, what'd you say? I didn't catch that.
I said oof.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too big a deal though, because some fan just donated the money I needed to get the Switch OLED, so...
Fuck you, Mr. fucking over 100,000 subscribers.
Wow, that doesn't sound salty or jealous whatsoever.
I'm a salty bitch, and I'll admit it. Probably not too much longer.
So when are you two gonna move to St. George?
Probably not for a while with how the fucking housing market is, if we even move down there, because Danielle can, like, not stand the heat.
Huh. I hope your current job and stuff is going well at least.
Yeah, warehouse is going fine.
Oh, alright, good. If there ever was an issue or problem, you would confide in me at least?
Yeah, I mean, the schedule's been annoying because they've been pulling a lot of day of last minute changes to the schedule. Which is fucking annoying. Like, you're not a fucking fast food restaurant. Have some consistency. Murder, murder, in the night, murder, murder, here in London, murder, murder.
But yeah, Walker, maybe we could, But yeah, Walker, I was thinking if it's possible, maybe we could meet up on Tuesday and go see Thor 4 together. since Tuesday is when they do the $5 on theater movies.
I mean, we could, but we'd have to do it before 5 because I gotta be at work by 5, and I usually leave for work by 4.
All right, we can go. We could try like a 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock showing.
Maybe. I don't like to do stuff on work days, so it depends on how I feel when I wake up.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah,
depends
Russell-
on when I wake up because I don't tend to get up till 2.
All right.
Since
But
I
yeah,
work
Russell
graveyards.
Russell Crowe is not a bad actor.
He's a bad actor. I got up at like fucking 5 today.
That's what you also said about Man of Steel Superman until you saw him in Witcher.
Before other than The Witcher, every other fucking thing he's been in has been fucking ass. Like the fucking the fucking movie he did with the mustache that made them make that awful lip in Justice League.
What was that, Walker?
I have like small fucking seizures whenever I get mad about Henry Cavill because fucking, for some godforsaken reason, I'm in the minority in thinking that fucking block of wood was a bad Superman.
Well, okay, what if he had a better director?
Still would have been bad. Before The Witcher, which I guarantee you the only reason he did The Witcher is because he's super passionate about The Witcher because he's a fucking nerd. The motherfucker couldn't act. You could put fucking Plank from Ed, Edd and Eddie in a Superman costume and get a better performance.
But in The Witcher, how did he do?
He did good because it's a project he's passionate about.
Or maybe he had a better director. Maybe if he had a better director for Man of Steel.
No. I'm glad that I heard his contract was expired and he wasn't going to be Superman no more. Give me a new Superman.
Give us the Nicolas Cage Superman we've all been waiting for so long.
You can't beat me, Luthor.
Do you know they actually did cast Nicolas Cage as Superman in the Teen Titans Go movie?
Yeah.
That is admittedly hilarious.
I'd like to see something done with Spider-Man Noir where they actually show how awesome he actually is instead of playing him up for a joke. Because Spider-Man Noir's fucking cool. You know he doesn't actually have the with great power with moniker.
Huh.
His is if there's too much power, it's the people's responsibility to take it away.
Huh.
That's what his Uncle Ben told him. Smells like red. You know who I would love to see as a villain in a Superman movie instead of Lex Luthor for the 50th time? Or General Zod?
Brainiac?
That's not who I was gonna say, but that works too. Fucking Cyborg Superman.
Yeah?
The dude is a fucking menace.
Oh yeah, Walker, so have you finished the season 3 of The Boys?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, I won't say anything. Don't want to accidentally spoil you.
Yeah. Alright, I think I've been playing for long enough. I've been here for fucking 3 hours. We're gonna wrap this up. Thank everybody who sat here through this whole rumbling mess and watched it. Don't forget to comment and shit and subscribe to the YouTubers over at Rollator. And then go over to Twitch and follow me at Rollaboy. Because I stream a lot, more than I make regular videos. I try to make normal videos, I swear. It just doesn't happen as often as I'd like it. But, enjoy my content, please.